Hey YouTube, my Darkness99 here. What's up? Here is the deck for the 2012 format and the future of Rescue Rabbit when it goes to 2. This is a new deck called Mech Rabbit that evolves on using this and these free normal machine monsters. It's like the opposite with the Cobblezools and Sabersaurus. Now it's Mechanical Chaser and X-Hit Cannon. And involves this guy right here. Gear Giant X. I'll get to him in a moment. Explain the combo that gets most likely Black Salvo, among other things. So here's the deck, guys. Alright, here's what you run. This is my build for right now. You guys might have other builds soon, but here's what I have built. This is the side deck, by the way, but this is my version of the side deck until... Let me know what should be in a side deck for this deck, and you can just give me your thoughts on the message. So now let's get to the main deck. I'll get to the side deck momentarily. First is 2 Rescue Rabbit. Obviously, I think 2 is enough because when that's what you're gonna need. This is used to bring out 2 copies of these or these. So and these serve the purpose of getting out this guy right here. So pretty much what that does is it gives you a good combo and it's really decent, believe it or not. Next we got the engine. That's the engine, free mechanical chaser, free X head cannon. You know what you need for this deck is to bring out this guy. Now 2 black salvos. Now here it is. Like every time you have this guy out, you detach 1 material from this guy. You can add 1 level 4 or lower machine type monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Like you can get yourself a Black Salvo or a Dekochi. It gives you a lot of options. It gives you some pretty good options for tuning. It's a pretty simple deck. I don't know if it's going to be a top tier right away. It's going to maybe a little more support soon and maybe become a top tier. We'll see what happens, but this is what we have for it right now. So 2 salvos, you can use this to synchro summon pretty much, like, you could synchro summon mostly your Karakuri, Shogun, Bure, Black Rose, most of the time. Yeah, so that's what you mostly use for the Black Salvo, because, yeah, I think you need to have, yeah. You can also use Salvo for Arcanite. You have to maybe synchro to Somi, or if you use it Mind Control on level 4 Spellcaster. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm just letting you guys know. So you got your 2 Salvos, 2 Dekochi, draw power obviously, and a target for the first effect of Gear Jagan X, 2 Tour Guide, and a Sangan. I don't know a good replacement for this guy, but there's only 1 person on Dual Network who used this deck, and it's built similar. It's like this. So, you know what they do? It gets out your Levieras and mains. Pretty much, people might start running a Tour Bus or a Night Assailant. I'm not so sure, but this is just the version I have for right now. This is just a prototype version. I'll have an official version up maybe within a couple weeks from now. Okay, now the free triple effect Veiler. Now with Injectors and Windups gone, this card's going to be needed more than ever because this is going to really shit on Dino Rabbit and a lot of other things, believe it or not. So yeah, you need these. BLS staple, obviously. Chaos Sorcerer, same as BLS. I'm not going to give a reason. It's just too damn good. It's going to 1. Now to Somi. This can be pretty okay with Dekochi, but that's pretty much it. That's all. And its other uses, you can use that with a Salvo for an Arcanite Magician. So, yeah. And Spirit Reaper, in case you can't do anything. I didn't put Gores in here, because I don't think they're going to run Gores. I don't know if Gores is necessary, but maybe some builds will have Gores. Who knows? This is just the build I found so far, and this is the way I built it for right now. But this is a prototype. I'm not really going to use this yet. Now, limit removal. This doubles the attack of all machines, obviously. So, like, Karakuri Bure, Shogun Bure, or the Gear Gigan X when it has no materials. It's pretty good. Mind Control steals your opponent's monsters. This is also really efficient when you go up against the Spellbook Prophecy deck. Because if you, for example, have a Salvo on the field or something, or if you have an Effect Veiler, they have like a level 6 Spellcaster on the field. Mind Control that, and Synchro for an Arcanite with the Effect Veiler. Or you have Salvo, Mind Control level 4, Spellcaster of their own, Arcanite, or use your Tsusomi. It's pretty good, because you need a non-Spellcaster type monster. So, yeah. Free 2 Forbidden Lance. It's also, not only this can be used to protect your monsters, this can also be used to shrink your opponent's monsters. Pretty bad, so it's a pretty good staple. Dark Hole, obviously. Staple, Must Reborn staple, Book of Moon staple, Triple MST, and Heavy Storm. The staple trio, obviously. 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, staple, gets rid of your opponent's big plays. The Solemn Brigade. I'm so glad Solemn Warden didn't get hit to 1 because I've been so pissed. Honestly, they should have put this back at 2. It would have been really awesome. And Double Torrential, staple. Clears the field. Now, here's the side deck, guys. This is what I have for right now, but if you have any thoughts, suggestions of what I should put in a side deck for this, please let me know. It would be really appreciative. First, obviously, Max C's. Just for draw power, I think, in case you go up against a mirror match or something. Thunder King Ryo. Just put it there because I thought it would be good for protection. Double Cyber Dragon for the Fortress, in case they're going to run it, I think. 2 Dimensional Fissure. Good against certain matchups, I think. 2 Forbidden Robe. This card I'm going to test out in the side deck. This is going to be coming out in Abyss Rising, so we will not be seeing this in this card in the TCG until mid-November. So its effect is target 1 face-up monster on the field. Until the end phase, it loses 600, but card effects cannot target or destroy it. So pretty much, this is immune to Raikou, Black Rose, Arcanite, Catastor, and a Snipe Hunter, and a few other things. It's also unaffected by certain cards that take control of it or reduce its attack. It's amazing. This card is going to be worth a lot of money. Like when Lance and Chalice were when they were first released in Rage and Battle and Storm Ragnarok, respectively. So, let me know if this card should be good. Double Dimensional Prison, staple. I just put it there for backup. 2 Light Imprisoned Emirs with the Agent Force Mystery Earth back at 2. Agents are going to come back a little better. So Light Imprisoned Emirs should do the trick to silence them. It doesn't really affect the Effect Veiler because the effect activates from your hand, I think, so it's pretty good. And obviously Fortress because I have the 2 fucking Cyber Dragons in here. Now for the extra deck. 2 Gigan X. This card is a staple, obviously. So, this card, here's the combo. When you summon Rabbit, you banish Rabbit to get either 2 Mechanical Chasers or 2 X-Head Cannons. You overlay, you summon Gear Gigan X. His effect is you detach a material to add a level 4 lower machine type monster. Like, mainly you will mostly add to Kochi, the Battle Enchanted Locomotive, or obviously mainly Black Salvo for Synchro and later on. That's the main, mostly the main target you're going to use this card for. This is one of the only reasons why people they're gonna summon this guy. People are going to either run it at 2 or free, but I think they should only run it at 2 because free is a dead draw because I think free Salvos and free Locomotives are going to clog the deck. So consistency-wise, it's good to run it at 2 in my opinion. You can run it free if you want, but in my opinion, I run it at 2 if I were to use this deck. Leviair the Sea Dragon. Obviously, to get back your banished stuff, it's same thing as Dino Rabbit was. Like, if you didn't draw your other rabbit, you just get back your rabbit with this effect and do it again. It's really amazing staple. This card might get hit to 1 soon or banned. Who knows? It didn't get hit this format, but I have a feeling next format, it's either March 2013, it's either going to get limited or banned. We'll have to find out. Number 17, Leviathan Dragon. I put it there. It's a staple. You increase its attack to up to 3,000, but if it has no materials, it can't attack directly, but it's still pretty good. Utopia, staple. It's a 25 beater, and it negates attacks, but if you have no XYZ materials with this card, if it attacks or something, it's destroyed. Steel Swarm Roach, crucial against dragons or any other decks that summon a lot of level 5s, I think. So you need that. Wind Up Zinmane, staple in a lot of decks today, and it's been reprinted, so pick them up while you can. Pick those reprints from the tins while you can. So this card's good. It protects itself but detached with 1 material if it's going to be destroyed by battle or targeted by an effect, and in the end phase of its stage, you can blow up a card on the opponent's field. It's pretty good. And this really hurts your opponent's Exceeds. Tempo, his effect is you detach a material, and you can detach one of your opponent's XY materials from their Exceed monster. It would really hurt them if you did it on a Leviair or a Gig at X, Zinmains, or something like that. It's amazing. Maestro, because it's just there, I think. I really have much to say about it. Now, the two monsters, Karakuri, Shogun, Bure. Now, his effect pretty much is when he's summoned, you don't have to hear about the first effect because you're not going to use it. But the second effect, you could change once per turn. You could change the battle position of one of your opponent's monsters. So this is really good combined with limited removal. It would really create a very crippling, sudden defeat for your opponent. It really is. So run 2 of these. These are really good, and you better pick them up while they're still cheap, because when this card right here is released on the 28th of August, I have a feeling this might go up. So I'm just saying. Stardust, staple, it's protection cards from destruction. Black Rose, nukes the field, obviously. It gives you a really good advantage. Arcanine Magician, like I said, really good staple. You give up 2 counters and blow up 2 cards. Catastor, staple against light monsters, obviously. And it's really decent to use. So yeah, that's the deck lineup, guys. So let me know what you think of it. I don't think this deck's going to be a top tier right away. I think after it gets a little more support from either Abyss Rising or the next set after that, within a few months after Abyss Rising, this deck might be a good contender soon. So we'll see if this is going to be run at any of the upcoming YCSs, YCS Toronto, YCS Rhode Island, etc. So I might run this deck. I might. I'm not sure. So let me know what people should run for the side deck with this deck. I'll be down in the comments down below, or PM me. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll have more videos up soon. Maybe I'll have a Spellbook Prophecy deck profile on this thing up here. Maybe either later tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, more videos coming soon. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Later, guys.